Hello everyone and welcome back to Healings by Francis. Today I will be doing the weekly card pull for May 2nd through May 8th, which May 8th is Mother's Day here in the United States. Depending on where you're at, Mother's Day may be on a different day, but in the United States we are on Sunday, May 8th this year. Today I would like to use 3 different card decks. The first one's going to be Wisdom of the Oracle by Collette Baron-Reid. The second one is going to be Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco, and I will be pulling one mindful message at the end. Okay, so let's get started. I hope everybody has had a good weekend. I am recording this on Monday, May 2nd. Let's get to shuffling. I call in my guides and ask for messages for those who'll be watching my video for the week of May 2nd through May 8th. Oh, that one came out already. Let me pick that up because it fell on the floor. Sorry. The first card is number 49, Observer. So with this card, I'm getting that you have either been in a time period of where you kind of been sitting back and just looking, kind of inspecting of the situations, the people that are around you. And this week is going to be a good week to continue that. Not a time for you to be doing as much as observing, at least at the beginning of the week. You're going to be observing, taking stock of what is going on around you, the people, the situations. I feel like it's definitely a week of reflecting. Now, this eclipse that has happened now on April 30th, of course, is bringing in a lot of change. It's bringing in a lot of new energy. It's bringing in, like, I really felt like it brought in, like, the winds of change is what I felt as it came in. And a lot of things are going to adjust, but I feel like it's going to be for the better, even if it's going to seem at first like, it's hard or a little bit of drama or whatever. It's all to make your life better in the end. So let's, oh, there goes the next one. The next card is number 21, Clean It Up. Okay, so these cards go along well because you have observing, and what I tell you, take stock of what's around you and what no longer serves you, what isn't bringing you happiness, what isn't making you feel good about yourself. It's time to clean it up. Get rid of it. Acknowledge what it is and get rid of it. Let me pull one more card. Or you could even tidy it up, maybe. Like if there's some loose ends, it's definitely time to tie up those loose ends with a person, a situation, an employer, it doesn't matter. And the next card is, there's 2 cards. Oh, and this is perfect. So I'm going to keep them because they're perfect. Okay, so I just said, so this Clean It Up and Yin. So yin is the part of, being pensive, of reviewing, of turning inward, of, where plans are hatched or ideas are hatched. Yang is where you need to take action. So this totally falls in line with what I just said. So I love when Spirit gives me confirmation of what I just said. This is the week of yin. It definitely is a week of yin where you're sitting back, you are contemplating, you're looking at things around you, you are kind of thinking of your next move. You're not making that move necessarily. And I feel like this is more like the beginning of the week. As I said, with these cards, they tell a perfect story. Observe, reflect on what you're doing. What isn't serving you, clean it up. And time to go. This is going to be different for everybody because this is a collective reading. It's not a personal reading, but the time to go, somebody or something is not leaving you. This is going to be definitely a decision that you're making on your own. And it's going to be different for all people. It might be a relationship. It might be a friendship. It could be a job. It could be something you've been working on, but you've decided no longer serves you. It can be a variety of different things. But you are going to be coming to a decision or a realization that it is time to go. And you're going to need this part. This card goes along with this. The observer and reflection kind of thing. Plotting your next step, planning your next step, working with a new idea, but like it's very much a pensive state. And I feel like that's going to be the beginning of the week. We'll see how it rolls, how the rest of the reading. I'm not going to have enough room. Whoopsie. Here, let me move this. Okay. Let me switch over to the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And this actually has an affirmation with it, so each card, so I am going to read that to you as well. I'll look that up real quick. Hopefully I can do that quickly. Oop, there it goes. Oh boy, exactly what I said. There's a change in the wind. And I like how in this picture, if you look at it, it's like you see thunder now. Around me, last night, there was really bad thunderstorms. Actually, this morning, very loud thunderstorms. Like it came in. I feel like this change is going to come in. Like you see the thunderstorms with a bang. You're going to make up your mind and you're going to go for it. You're going to make that change. It's not going to be hard for you, I don't feel like. If you look at the card, there's so much power going on. It's going to take you a little bit of time, I feel like, at the beginning of the week to think it through, but you're going to be ready to make that change. And I really feel like it's going to be something that is going to serve you. So it's such the right step in the right direction. I almost hear you're going to wish you would have done it sooner. That's what it's the message that I'm getting. So let me pull one more card. Well, I'm going to pull two more cards, but one at a time. And that card is number 13, Will. Okay, so this card. Oh, sorry. I want to read you the affirmation for the other one too. Hold on. So number 35, the affirmation that goes with it for you to say, I welcome change and I ride its energy. Is for this card, the number 35. Now, number 13, will. When you're talking about will is, you can say you're going to do things. You can plan to do things, but it's your will. You have to have, where there's a will, there's a way. It's your own will that is actually which will empower you to make those decisions. And you can sit there and you can say, I want to make this change. I see it. I'm going to do it. But you have to, it's almost like I'm hearing you have to will yourself to do it. Because if you don't, you're going to kind of fall back into the pattern of like, well, I'll give that another chance. Maybe I'll try it one more time or whatever. I'm hearing will yourself. After you observe, this is something you're meant to do. This is something that you've been working towards. This is something that is going to put you on the path you need to be. So it's will yourself to do it. Even though I'm hearing, I'm not a fan of change. I have to tell you, I'm better with it now. But when I was younger, I didn't like change. It threw me off. I didn't like it. I'm hearing will yourself. This is what you need. This is what's meant for you. This is a stepping stone on your path that needs to happen. So will yourself to do it. It's going to be a change that you're going to wish you had done sooner. It might seem like, oh, I don't want to do it, but it definitely is going to be like, wow. It's either to some people, it's going to be like, I should have done that sooner. I didn't think it would be that easy. Or, there's going to be a definite moment afterwards where you're like, and like there's just a weight lifted off your shoulders is what I'm feeling. And you're going to just been glad and even say to yourself, why didn't I do it sooner? Almost. So here, I'm going to read you the one for Will. Will says, I have the will to make the changes that I need. These two cards go perfectly together. I have the will, and I'll show it to you. Oops. I have the will to make the changes that I need. So that's an affirmation. Let me pull one more card. Sorry. Oh, that was too many cards. I fell out one time. And that card is number 26, Surrender. Surrender. Surrender to the plan is what I'm hearing. Surrender that the changes that you're going to make, what you take the time to observe, to let go of, to clean up and let go of. That change is going to surrender to the plan is what I'm hearing. It's your divine plan. It is the plan that you signed up for. It is what is meant for you. It is what is going to bring an abundance that you did not know. And it's going to be a different abundance for depending on what area of life it is that you're working on. It's going to be different for all people, like I said, because this is a collective reading. But I feel like this eclipse, just like I felt it in my own energy, it's going to bring the changes that you decide to make are going to bring such beauty, abundance. And I just feel like while I'm making this reading, I feel like I'm going to float off of what I'm sitting on. It's like such positivity and beautiful energy. So surrender to it. Don't decide last minute, never mind, or whatever it is. It's the right decision. That's why it has come to you. This is why when you're observing, when you're in that pensive state, when you're looking around you, this is why it's kind of coming to you as an aha, like the idea, what you see, your feelings. So let me look up at this number 26 real quick so I can give you that. Oh, yeah, see, I let go, I surrender my struggle, I allow the universe to work through me. You're being guided through this time. You're never alone. So know that during this time, the change that you're making, it's for the better, that you're being guided and led there and held during that moment. And I'm telling you, you're going to look back and after you make this change and you're going to go, I wish I would have done it sooner. Like, I wish I would have seen it. I wish I would have known. I wish I would have felt it. I wish it's definitely that. And I'm going to pull one real quick mindful message. Oh, I got 2 cards and I'm going to keep them because I love the messages as I'm looking at them. Here are the 2 cards I got. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I'm worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see me and appreciate me for all that I am. That message indicates to me that for some people, it might be in regards to a relationship, a friendship, a work relationship. It could be. But you're going to be making that decision because you're going to realize that this is what you need to go because it's no longer serving you. And this is just a confirmation for those who are going through that scenario that by doing this, it's going to welcome in people, a person, a situation that is going to appreciate you for all that you are instead of not doing that. And on the next one, edge of greatness. The universe is opening doors for me, bringing opportunities my way. I don't crumble. At the edge of greatness. I take the opportunities that come and walk through the doors with confidence. Now, I feel like these 2 are covering all the bases for the people who will be watching this, for those who are going to be making decisions of letting go of relationships and those who are letting go of work or project or work relationships or job or whatnot. It's just affirming. It's going to be greatness on either end. Better people will come into your life. Better opportunity will come into your life. I love this reading. I really feel this eclipse is going to be bringing so much change. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, it is going to bring so many changes and beauty and wonderfulness. I'm sending everybody so many blessings and so much love. And I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day as well for those who celebrate it.